Hello, everybody, and welcome to Common Running Mistakes. My name is Dr. Cameron Garber. I'm here with Body Smart, where we love to help keep runners on the road. We love to keep you running, keep you moving, and make it so that you don't have to take time off of your running. But one of the most common running mistakes we see is people actually pushing through pain too much. So there's this happy medium. I always say you need to keep running through an injury, but you don't necessarily need to keep running through pain. So there's a difference of running through stable pain that's very predictable and keeping moving, keeping active, cross-training and things like that through an injury. Really, really important to keep moving and keep that load on the tissue. We just got to decrease the load to where it's not painful so much, especially that like acute, sharp pain. Definitely any sharp pains, we need to not do that. And any pain that we pay for later, like if it gets worse after we run or gets worse as we run, like that we want to cut out as well, or reduce anyway. So we want you to keep running at a predictable pain pattern. So like if you go out on a run and it starts at like a 4 out of 10 pain, but 2 or 3 miles in, it's still at that 4 out of 10 pain, great, keep running. If it starts to increase, then back off, right? Then stop, try something else, do something else for your fitness, like strength training or cross training in some way, like elliptical, rowing machine, whatever, an unweighting treadmill like we have here at the clinic. I love that. We use the light speed lift. Those guys are awesome. And the light speed lift really helps a lot to keep people running, but decrease the load and not push through the pain. When we push through that sharp pain or the pain that gets worse, that's an indicator that we're creating more tissue damage to whatever tissue is irritated. And it's just going to keep us in this painful loop. And I get that the idea of like wanting to build your mental toughness, and that some parts of running are just kind of pushing through that fatigue and the pain and the aches and stuff like that. So that's pretty normal and that's okay to do. But those sharp pains, the more acute pain, pain that gets worse, we definitely have to work at checking in with our body, making sure that we're not pushing through the wrong type of pain and backing off in those moments so that we can live to play another day. If you can make sure that you don't have 2 or 3 bad runs in a row, you're going to be better off in the long run. If you can have the courage to back off today so that you can run again tomorrow and the next day and the next, you're going to make more progress overall. Your run today, pushing through it, if that keeps you from running tomorrow or for the next 6 weeks, then was it really worth it? The incremental gain that you got out of today and pushing through it may set you back in the long term overall. So take it easier today if you're having those sharp pains or that more acute pain so that you can run better tomorrow and in the future. So there's our common running mistake that we see is people just pushing too hard through the pain. Definitely you want to keep running, but let's run in a smart way that you're not causing that intense pain or pain that gets worse so that you can keep running in the long run, pun intended. Thanks so much for joining us. Please like, follow, subscribe, all those good things so that you can catch us on the next episode of Common Running Mistakes. We look forward to seeing you then.